Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So it is Wednesday, and our first chore for the day, well, I shouldn't say chore, Ken's already filmed a video.
You can't put me
and worked out.
I had the same clothes on as I had my video.
That's alright. I posted Karli's video and I was working on Chase's taxes. But anyways, he's at work and he just got new rims put on his car. All 4 new rims.
They call them wheels. Can you believe that?
They call wheels?
They're called wheels.
I thought they were called rims.
I call them rims, but they're called wheels.
Because he kept having issues where his tires just randomly kept going flat and whatnot. So finally we just decided, because one rim was bent really bad, probably from hitting potholes, because if you live in this area, you know, there's potholes everywhere.
Plus chrome rims corrode, so that's why they were leaking.
You wouldn't think they're not that old.
They're old enough.
Old enough. So anyways, yeah, he's got all new wheels, so we're going to pick up his car. He's at work with my car, and it was funny because he's been taking Karli's car every day because she's been gone. Now she's back, and Karli's like, he's not taking my car. Well, little does she know, he's literally been taking her car, what? Pretty much every day. I think his car has been out of commission for like the past week, so whatever. She won't watch this, so she won't know. Don't nobody tell her. But so yeah, I guess timing wise this worked out because now she's back and his car's getting fixed today. So we're in Ken's truck, and apparently I'm driving this truck back home, which should be pretty interesting. Oh, here's his new rims. We went with black ones. They look nice, but I wonder how long they'll...
What's on that?
That red mark's on all of them, I believe.
What does that one have a cap on it?
Cap?
Oh, it's a cap. Oh yeah, it does.
You didn't pick black out on purpose. It was just because they were cheaper, right?
This was what I could get at the best price.
Oh, okay.
Period.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm nervous about driving Ken's truck. I drove a Yukon many years, even in an XL Yukon, but I don't know if I can drive this. Because it's 3 o'clock and traffic's pretty busy right now. I think I'm gonna drive Chase's car. But see how big the front end is? I just don't think this is a wise idea. I think I'm gonna just drive Chase's car. I've driven it many times. Yeah, I think it's a better idea. Oh my god, his car's dirty. I feel like I'm up so high. What the heck?
So, hi everyone, it is Karli. Clearly I am back from vacation, so we definitely need to talk about that. I don't really look that much tanner. I feel like maybe I do like a little bit, but definitely not in the face. I still look pretty pale, but the rest of my body definitely got tanner. But to basically talk about my trip, I had a very good time. It was the longest vacation that I've ever been on before, so definitely towards the end I was like, oh my goodness, can I please go home? And as you guys know, the last 4 or 5 days of my trip, I wasn't with my boyfriend. I was just with his sister-in-law, and we actually ended up getting along super well, which is very good to me. Like, we're really good friends now, so that makes me happy. Obviously definitely means we can take some more trips in the future is what I'm hoping. But I got back not yesterday, but the day before that. I got back around like 8 o'clock, so I basically just ate food, went to bed, and then yesterday was like my complete day off. I did some homework, but for the most part I basically just sat around in my room all day because I really needed a day to like recuperate. I'm still trying to get used to like the time from like the time change. Where I was, it was 3 hours behind, so right now it's 3:32. There it would have been 12:32. So the days are definitely starting to feel a lot shorter since I'm here, so it is still going to take some time for me to adapt to that. But the first couple of days, we mostly just like laid outside, and then we would like go out to eat in like the afternoon and then just like hang out and stuff. And I mean, that was kind of what we did every single day when we were in Phoenix. but towards like the end it was a little bit colder outside, so we weren't laying outside. We were kind of just, you know, chilling indoors and all that. My boyfriend and his brother didn't really have as much work to do like towards the end of the trip, so we definitely got like more time to spend together then. And then on the last day when I was with my boyfriend, we were supposed to, me and the sister-in-law, like leave that day, but she decided she just wanted to get some rest, so we ended up staying with them at a hotel for the night, and then the next morning is when we left. So then me and her drove to go see her family, which was like 2 hours away. And then there we basically kind of just did the same thing, as we ate, we chilled, we talked. It was fun. I really, really like her family. They're very nice people. And then I came home, and since I've been home, everything has been going like super well. Like I said, I just need some more time to like adjust and stuff like that. But when I got home, my cats were so mad at me, especially Cordelia. Like, she wouldn't even look at me. And my boyfriend just got home today. I know I got home 2 days ago, but he just got home like literally an hour ago, and she's mad at him too. So I'm like, what did I do to you? Like, she's definitely holding a little bit of a grudge because she's upset that I was gone for a while. But I have been extremely productive today. I've done so much cleaning. I'll show you my room in a second, but I have already like emptied out my suitcase. I put my suitcase back in the basement. I like reorganized, you know, all that stuff, washed it. And then I vacuumed the whole upstairs. I mopped, I cleaned my room, I cleaned my whole bathroom. I did like the cat litter, the cat water. Like, I've just been extremely productive today, and it's only 3, so I've gotten like a lot of stuff done. And soon I'm going to be going to the store with my boyfriend and Josie. I want to go to Ulta because I have a $25 like gift card thing that I haven't used yet. And then I want to go to Target to get some like beauty products and stuff. And then I also want to go to Buff City Soap because me and my mom are running out of laundry soap, and I also want to get some like bars of soap from there. And the reasoning, and the main reasoning for this trip, is I keep seeing TikToks and it's like how to smell like vanilla, how to smell like strawberry, and like all that stuff. And I want like a specific smell. Like, I know this sounds a little crazy because most people just are like, you know, use whatever products you like, but I want to smell like cherry. And I feel like it's a little crazy to say, but my favorite perfume from Dossier, which is right there, is actually called Ambery Cherry, and it is the best smelling scent I've ever had in my life. My favorite scent from Bath and Body Works is Black Cherry Merlot. Like, cherry, just everything is like my favorite. So since like I already wear like the same cherry perfume every day, and like cherry stuff is just my favorite, like I just want to get a bunch of like cherry related products, so everyone is just like, yeah, Karli, she smells like cherries, you know? For some reason, the idea of using like all cherry products makes me feel like organized, and maybe I'm just a little crazy, but I'm going to go do that today. But before I let you guys go and get back to what I was doing, I'm going to show you guys my super clean room because I'm very proud of it. The cutest part about my room will always be my bed. It just is so cute and so comfortable. But see, over here I got some candles burning. I'm, for the most part, have everything organized, but I also wanted to show you guys this. So I was posting on my Instagram that I wanted to take home a mini cactus. Like, I wanted to dig one out of the ground and like get a little pot for it, but I never ended up finding one. And then when me and my boyfriend's sister-in-law were at the airport, she saw this and she was like, you have to get it. So I did, and I don't really love like the pot that much, but like the rocks are glued in here, so I might just have to suck it up, or I'm gonna have to like, you know, get some tools out to get that thing out, and I don't want it to die, so we might just have to like accept this pot. And it kind of is like a reminder that it's from Arizona, you know, so I'm really happy with that. But also, I have always had these cactuses and I love them. It's a little like cactus garden, and cactuses are like now my new favorite plant after like going to Arizona, so I definitely need to get some more. But yeah, my room is just super clean and super organized, so I'm very happy about that.
So I'm in my office. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. It really bothers me, like ever since I got my desktop computer, because I used to work on a laptop before, but I love this computer. However, it completely blocks my view. So if I'm sitting here working, I can't see out my window, and this is my beautiful view. It's our front yard. our pond. Everything's gonna be turning green and blooming soon. I have to go like this to like look out the window, like if I hear someone or whatever, I don't know. It's just annoying. So what I would really like to do is turn my desk sideways so my computer, like I'm facing towards me, like this way. I'm gonna move this around. The tricky part is going to be the cord to my computer. I like it how it looks. However, I don't think my cord situation is going to work. I don't think it's going to reach. I mean, don't get me wrong, from here, it doesn't look quite as nice, I guess. But I like it a lot better. Just being able to stare at my computer, I now can see what's going on out there if I want. And this is my view. Isn't it just so much better? Look at these two weirdos. What? But that's it for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I actually have a hair appointment and I have to do some Easter shopping tomorrow. So I went into Barnes & Noble to get my copy of Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. It doesn't come out till April 11th, but I noticed that a lot of the Barnes & Noble stores had a copy, like had copies available in their store. So when I went in, I actually kind of had a hard time finding it at first, and I was gonna give it one last walkthrough before I went up to the counter to ask for help finding it. This is actually a bookmark that one of the girls that's in book club, she works in mental health, and her patients, like she helped the group make these little bookmarks for everybody and laminated them, and I think the yarn colors are so cute. I just found it in my purse. I'm like, oh, I need to put that in my book, so I remember to take that in the house. But anyways, it's like I had pre-ordered that book on Amazon, and then I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna go get it, which is kind of silly because I'm not even gonna like read it right this minute because I'm reading Magnolia Parks, which is really good, but I shouldn't say it's really good. It's good. It's decent, but I'm not like totally captivated by it where I'm having a hard time putting it down, which is how I know when a book's really good, that I just stay up all night reading, and I haven't felt that way about that book, which is kind of disappointing. So I probably won't read all 4 books of the series back to back for that reason. But anyways, I canceled my Amazon order for the pre-order for that book because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be out running errands, I'll just go get it. Well, it's like I paid $1 more for it than what my pre-order was on Amazon, which was kind of silly. I could see if I was gonna start the book today. Maybe I will even just read it today. I've been waiting for it to come out for a long time, and Magnolia Parks is just like, take it or leave. I like it. It's just hasn't sucked me in yet. So guys, it's about 8:30 Thursday night. Just wanted to pop in to end this video and get your guys' opinion on something, because let me tell you, ever since I posted the video on Monday where I said I was no longer going to be posting book videos, my mind has been reeling about whether or not I made the right decision, whether or not we just need to make some additional changes. Like, I don't know what the answer is. So I just wanted to share with you guys kind of just an open book here of what my thoughts are since I made that announcement. Because one thing that has happened is when I said I was no longer going to post book content, so on my YouTube channel, I still do on Instagram, but on my YouTube channel, it was so I could have more time to work on several different things. Some of them are not related to Our Family Nest or YouTube at all, so those won't be brought up. But one of the things was for Our Family Nest is I wanted to create more short form content, because that's where it's at these days. Not as many people these days are watching 15-minute long videos. They're watching the 30 to 60-second videos on TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, etc. So I was like, I like creating that kind of content, but I need a better schedule so I can create that kind of content. So let's just get rid of the book content because there's not much incentive to keep creating those videos. Let's concentrate on making TikToks, which then get posted on Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels and YouTube Shorts. My thought process was coming from, I was part of the Creator Fund on Instagram and on Facebook to create and post those Reels, and I was making several $100s a month off of sharing those videos. So here I was getting to make fun TikToks, but post them in other places and make a little bit extra cash, right? Here I make that announcement, no more book videos, I'm gonna make more short form content. And Meta, which is the company that owns Facebook and Instagram, has decided to do away with the Creator Fund. Nobody knows if it's indefinitely, if it's temporary. They recently just laid off or fired like 10,000 employees. So I don't know if this is just, I don't know when it will be coming back. And so now I feel like, well, why do I want to make that kind of content? I'm no longer going to get paid for it. Now I'm putting my eggs in the wrong basket because now I made a decision that's not going to benefit me in terms of a good business decision. And if I was taking the business aspect out of it and looking at it totally from a personal perspective, I enjoyed making the book videos. The other thing is that the book videos did kill my analytics in terms of like when I'm working with brands and they look at my channel and they want to know, what are your average views on your last 20 videos? And I have to average those book videos in there, and those views, because they're so much lower than the vlogs, let's say, they bring down that average. So then it brings up the question, maybe those book videos should be posted on my old Candyland channel, maybe even my Instagram. I need a book Instagram instead of posting any book content on Our Family Nest, but then that's an additional thing that I need to, like, I just don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm just thinking out loud. And then another additional thought that I've been having every day this week, here Ken just posted his 12th episode of Kicking It with Ken today, Thursday. And I'm like, the Ask Candy videos, I enjoy those, don't get me wrong. And I know Ken was really enjoying doing Kicking It with Ken, except he said this week he just feels really low energy ever since he started his new medication. If you guys missed what's going on with him health-wise, you'll have to go watch the video that he posted yesterday. So he just felt like, you know, he was missing that oomph a little bit. And I'm like, hey, you know, we all have those days. Like, don't beat yourself up about it. But it kind of just re-emphasized my point that I feel like we should do away with Ask Candy and Kicking It with Ken. And if we're gonna do a weekly sit-down video, we should do it together. Whether it be bringing back the From the Nest podcast that we had 4 years ago. At the very least, those sit-down videos should just maybe be conversations and content where Ken and I are together discussing different things, whether it's giving you guys advice on topics or sharing things going on in our own lives. A combination of both of those things I think might be a lot more fun if we were sitting down and doing it together versus separately. So what are your guys' thoughts on that? The first part of this conversation is really just me sharing information that kind of is making me second guess the book situation. I don't know what the answer to that is, but what do you guys think about that Thursday episode? Should it be him and I together, or should we just keep it like it is and keep going with Kicking It with Ken and Ask Candy? Just throwing that out there. If you made it to the end of this video and you're listening, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate any kind of feedback. Love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Happy Easter to everyone, and we will be back on Monday with our Easter video. Bye guys.